And quick reminder, once we hit 10K subs, we're gonna be giving away a Rolex Submariner.
Come on.
Yo, I'm getting bored over here. Can you buy some shit?
I'm trying to sell. I have the whole store full of people.
You want that saber I sent you? The full pave? As soon as you put that in your showcase, it'll sell in 30 seconds. It's the blue sapphire saber, full pave. My customer's trying to sell it. What do you have for sale that's a good deal? Do you have any like 5968As or something?
I have 6 of them.
What's your best deal? Are any of them below 80K?
What would you give me for the 2023 back that Sean Coleman said that you unresolved it?
Take it back for 85 and give it to Sean for 85 because I'm a good guy. Stock is super low right now, so Garrett and I have been searching day and night for stock, but everything is just so expensive and it's tough. All the deals are overseas, unfortunately. So with that being said, if you have FP Journe, Richard Mille, Patek Philippe, some Longas, we're paying super, super strong right now. So feel free to reach me, DM us on Instagram, give you a quote. I think that the last few watches that we've sent to us on Instagram have been buying. We're pretty quick, sleight of hand on buying right now.
Bunch of deals going on, a lot of logistics from stuff we're buying abroad. I've been up all night trying to get some USDT to pay for a few different things abroad because crypto is used in the industry and sometimes, actually most times it's really easy to get. However, now it's not. But we're trying to buy as much as we can because the market is going up in general. We're trying to buy at previous prices. It's been very tough. We're short on inventory. We've been short on inventory because we've also been selling a lot of stuff. So that's good. It's been a really good January. We're ahead of last year's numbers, so we're really pumped about that. The last 2 days have been a little bit slower, but we're still way ahead. So we're trying to get the fire back. Also, look what we got here. So here we have in plastic, we just got these in. This is something that we've been talking about for ages, but since we've been so busy, just never get around to these like little knick-knack things that we need to do. We've been wanting to buy like those hockey puck like watch cases for our customers. People have like kind of been requesting it, but we kind of imitated the Patek ones. So we did these nice leather ones for G&G and they ended up turning out great. Soon, when you'll be getting your G&G watches, you'll be receiving one of these. Nice little carrying case if you're traveling around, domestic or international. So yeah, the G&G. So really pumped how these turned out. And it's just like the Patek ones where you can kind of remove and get their watch in if it's like a bigger watch or your like short links, you know, shorter bracelet on the watch, you can open it up, close it, and you're ready to go. And the quality is really good, so happy about that. Yeah, I think in the sourcing department, I do a lot of the sourcing and call a lot of the shots in that. I absolutely love it. I love it from understanding the market in as far as like prices, where things should be on certain watches. You know, is this a good deal? Is this not a good deal? Do we think that, okay, this watch is high now, but it's going to go up, stuff like that, rare pieces and where they land. And also what I really like is the authentication part and doing due diligence on the watch, making sure, you know, every watch we get, we check the police, the watch register, also with the brands, the serial, and just making sure every transaction is very smooth on our end and the seller's end. We have a lot of experience in that. If anything feels a bit off, then we won't do the deal. We definitely play things more conservative than most, because with such a fast growing business, we don't want any headaches or stresses or really take any chances on anything. So I love that side of it as well. So making sure that everything we buy is 100% legit in every single manner. So whether it's here or abroad, all the proper checks are being done.
We could see Élégante selling for over 200K soon. What do you think of that, Garrett? By April.
I think that's crazy, but I think it's possible just because everyone that's getting these allocations, they're not selling the watch. There's just not many available.
Yeah, they're just not selling the watches.
The demand is crazy.
Yeah, and Journe is super strict with like reselling your watch, so people just wait a couple years regardless, especially for 2025. It's really hard to come by. They're pretty much in the 150s now, but 25 is pretty hard to come by because these people have worked or gone to Journe events for 2 to 3 years just to get an Élégante. And now they're not even giving Élégantes out as the first piece. It's gonna be an Octa because of the people reselling. The retail to what it goes for in the gray market is just insane. It's like what, 20K to 150K? Like, I mean, personally, after doing that with Journe for a couple years, I'd probably flip my watch, to be honest, so it makes sense.
Sold this wholesale titanium split to a client of ours, so let's get me over. All right, thanks. Yeah, all good.
All right,
yeah, watch there. The link's underneath,
Okay.
and then the card is underneath that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Any questions? Just have William call me. All right,
Thank you
thanks.
so much.
Yeah, likewise. Cheers. You too. Thanks.
You want a baguette, a platinum Patek 5711?
No.
I got this Panda and Meteorite. I'd sell you for cheap.
Oh, you have the AP tourbillon.
What do you want? I'll do like, what, 317.5. Let's do it.
Would you come with it right now? Would you trade?
What are the trades? All right, so 5168G, I'll take it back for 85.
No, not for 85.
Really?
Well, what's your deal? Let me see your box. Quick.
It's in the showroom. I told you the only watches you want. You don't want Journe, because that's all I have is Journe. Do you want a black Bubba?
How much?
310 or 305 I do.
What's the reference on the platinum?
26535 PT. What are you selling your 5168Gs for?
I mean, I have 4 of them. Give me an offer. I'll sell you all of them.
Dude, I think that, to be honest with you, the 2023 I sold you for 85 is strong.
Your watch is over just for 315,000. How are you at 317? What's the best price on that one? We'll do a deal on it right now.
I don't know, I'm bullish on that watch. I think it'll sell for a lot.
So help me out, let's do a deal. I'll give you all my 5168s. I have 4 of them. Let's do a deal.
Are they all kosher papers?
Of course, bro, don't play around.
What are the years?
I have 23, 22, and 21.
What are you gonna get rid of the 2023 for that I sold you?
Well, what are you gonna get rid of the tourbillon? That's the question.
Well, let me just do some math and then I'll give you an offer. I need to see what these would even sell for. I don't want all green 5168Gs. I want some diversity. What about the 5968G? How much do you want for that?
How much you offering? It's 2022.
Probably be at like 115.
Bro, you're here. Just come with the watch. I'm sure we're already there. Figure 115. Figure 80 something. You want it the Meteorite and the Panda, or you don't want it?
Yeah, I'll take that for, it's 2023 and it's used, so probably like 58.5, and then the Panda, like, I don't know, what do those go for? Like 31? 32?
We're there. Just come with the fucking watch. The deal's done. How much you want for your tourbillon, though, is the question.
We'll just have to see what the trades get us to.
Every day when something arrives, we got to open it immediately because a lot of it needs to go to watchmaker as like time restrictions. Yeah, this always needs to be open right away. That's the one. There's the watch and then the card. Perfect. Let's just make sure the condition. Okay, yeah, we'll put that in inventory and then let me just see.
What year does it say?
It's 2015.
Okay, let me try to sell it for like 170, I guess.
Okay.
This is a CB, chronometric blue. We sold a lot of these. There's just, again, Journe's just really hard to find right now, and we've been getting 1,000,005 calls on this watch. So a client just put on consignment, just see how much you can get. The ask on this has gone up significantly since the last time we had a few in stock. I'm not gonna say the number, but it's pretty much increased 20%. So it's pretty wild considering less than a year ago it was like a 60, 70K watch. So it's like more than 2X. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool watch. I mean, it's a good size. I like the material, the tantalum. The blue is pretty stunning. Definitely pops quite a bit more than a regular CS in my opinion. Not nearly as boring, and we've put this watch on quite a few different straps. We had it on a yellow. Last one we sold looked pretty crazy. It's on gray, looks pretty cool too.
Usually clients have a number when they consign stuff. Others have no idea because they're not really up to date on the market. They just want top dollar and aren't in a rush. I think that's what the deal is with this client. So he wants to hear from us. I propose what we should list it for. We'll see what he says. You know, if it's something super unreasonable, we'll tell them straight up that it is. On more expensive stuff, we have a 5% consignment fee. Cheaper stuff, it's 10, I think even higher on Solly.
How are you?
What's this?
The UTC.
Oh, okay, perfect. Awesome. Ooh, fresh UTC. New old stock. So since we had sold our other UTC, we're replacing it with this new one that we just got. I just had it tested to make sure that everything's running smoothly. So bam, love these. The enamel, these things are so sick. In my opinion, really undervalued. Look at that. Great watch.
Just had a client that came in, he wanted to check out a couple different APs. So obviously right here we have 41mm AP. Right here we have the 38, which is the smaller size, the chrono. And then my favorite size, the jumbo 39mm. I think these are the best on wrist, thinnest, just feel overall most comfortable and best for my wrist size. I mean, obviously the 38mm is smaller than the 39, but it is a bit chunkier. And that's the main reason as to why I really do like the jumbos. Alec, you like the jumbos the most too, right?
Yeah, it's the best watch.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. I like the yellow gold. The AP yellow gold's cool. It's definitely less flashy than, let's say, Rolex yellow gold, and it kind of has this like patina-y feel to it, which I just am a big fan of. I just think that I do prefer yellow gold over rose gold, unless like, I feel like Patek's rose gold is pretty muted. It's not too like rosy and feminine, but like Rolex's rose gold to me is just a bit feminine.
So this is a Rolex you are either going to absolutely hate or absolutely love. This is the 128239 day date, and let me show you some of the really interesting features about it. So first of all, this watch is limited production. It is very difficult to get from a Rolex boutique, and because of that alone, this is not a watch that you're going to see on anybody else's wrist really. So if you have this, you can rest assured that you're going to kind of be a one of one at the local watch meet. Now to take that a step further, this watch is an absolute massive conversation starter for very obvious reasons, because look at it. However, those looks are not just aesthetics. The watch from a craftsmanship perspective is actually very impressive. So first of all, the watch only comes in precious metals, obviously, because it's a day date. So we have the white gold version here, the yellow gold version here, and Rolex also makes it in ever rose gold, or Rolex's version of rose gold. On top of that, the hour markers are actually baguette cut sapphires in a rainbow gradient, much like you would get on a rainbow Daytona or any other Rolex rainbow piece. This puzzle jigsaw dial is actually hand painted enamel. So from an actual horological like watch craftsmanship perspective, it really is an impressive piece. To take the unique factor of this watch up a notch, it does some very strange things for really any watch, but especially for Rolex. So as we know, the day date tells you the day and the date. And the day would typically be up here by the 12 o'clock marker. But this watch does not tell you the day. Instead, days of the week. It has 7 uplifting phrases. So right now this one is displaying happy. The yellow gold one over here is displaying faith. And then it's got a few more for the 7 days of the week. Instead of the day, so instead of saying 1, 2, 3 for the actual day, it just has a bunch of emojis. So right now this one is displaying a pumpkin. I have no idea what that means. This one is displaying a peace sign. Very impressive watch just from a craftsmanship perspective, but also what an incredible conversation starter. It's a very controversial piece. That's why I said you're either going to love it or you're either going to hate it. But one thing you have to give Rolex credit for is really thinking outside the box and making something just totally unexpected. We have both of these available here at G&G, white gold, yellow gold. They will not last long. Very in-demand piece. If you want to see them, come by our Miami showroom.